Welcome to the fourth Community Meetup on my channel, VolcaNiced, live from the caravan of music, my home. What you hear is the 16th jam on the Thursday, the ambient day. I would say it's 18 minutes drone or something, but it sounds really good. So let's start the community meetup today with our guests. I don't know their name. We will see who's coming up. The channel is free to join. You see it here. It's the September 2023 community meetup channel. Free for all. Come in and find out. Ask your questions. There's no limit. Everything you ever want to know from me, ask it today. Oh, this Roland J6 has so great chords. This is fantastic. Listen to this. Wonderful. So the last week I listened a lot to especially this jam. Hello Martin.
Hello, Olga.
So I listened a lot to especially to this jam, and I thought one time I could expand this jam with something like a choir or so. And this is no joke. I'm thinking about talking to a local choir and record their sounds, their voices, and mix it up. We will see if this will ever happen, but I think this is a great tune to do this. What do you think, Martin? Yeah. So I'm talking about the 16th jam on Thursday, the long drone jam. Yeah. Yeah, of course. And I thought about adding a choir just in the background. I'm missing something there. There's something missing. I don't know what. Maybe it's a choir. Is it the English word for a lot people singing together? Is it choir? Yeah. Yeah, a choir. So I want to record a choir maybe in a church and add it as a background to this jam and just yeah, we will see how it sounds. Don't know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Mm, yeah. Mm, yeah.
I don't know. That could be the case, but for me, it's always that like apparent thing that you've added on top that you're thinking, well, they don't really need it. You know what was done live and in the moment and captured there and then
Yeah.
is the only necessary requirement as far as I'm concerned.
But isn't it a philosophical touch here? Because this is my creation, and there are a lot of people remixing my stuff. And if I think about the 80s and the 90s, there were a lot of remixes, and they were really popular. Isn't it kind of remix, a kind of new song then? No?
Well, yeah, I suppose a complete remix is such a say for instance, I don't know the Spandau Ballet one that was done by
Mm,
Set Adrift on Memory Bliss. It's a complete different song. There's nothing that kind of remix is
yeah,
a complete remix. Whereas if somebody remixes something just to add a drum and bass line behind it, or
I see.
um,
Yeah, yeah.
uses something to I don't know, try and make it their own genre by that they're interested in or whatever. I again that kind of thing doesn't interest me as much as listening to a remix like the
Mm,
example. I can't remember who did it. Was it? No, I can't remember. It was a few years ago when the Spandau Ballet went through. Um,
uh, ha,
uh,
ha, ha, ha.
yeah, that
Mhm.
one. But
Yeah.
the remix was like Set Adrift on Memory
So
Bliss, wasn't it?
Spandau is a German band, by the way.
Yes, yeah.
Mm.
It's actually something to do with
Spandau
Spandau.
in Berlin. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and I took that name from there. Uh, Yeah. Have you stopped that video now, or have I just
Yeah.
paused it?
The video is finished. It's 18 minutes, and now it's finished. Okay.
Oh right. Did you start early then? You started 10 minutes
Yeah.
early. Did
I, yeah. 10 minutes before, and my my the thing I want to do was playing 10 minutes and drifting into the community meetup, and then slightly turn the volume down and talking to people. They are here. That was my
uh,
plan.
have you put me as host on here? You oh, it's got. I am hosting. I'm not host.
Hosting?
You're
Who
the
is
host.
hosting? Ah, okay.
Sorry.
So yeah, you can just end it if you want.
Oh right. Hang
There's a
on a
button
minute.
down below. You can end the activity, and then it goes away.
Button down below. Hang on.
Yeah, the rocket.
I haven't got a rocket on here.
No, you don't have a rocket. There's a camera, the rocket, then your screen transfer, then the microphone, and then connection.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Oh, it's stuck on your post point.
Oh, sorry.
Hang on. I've restarted again. Hang on. Let's take it right to the end. That's it. It should. No, can't.
Okay, we're stuck in technical problems.
Stuck in technical. You are hosting. Still saying
Hey,
I'm hosting.
Lucas. Hello.
Right. Hang on a minute. Open playlist. No. Still got YouTube there.
I totally
right.
understand what you're saying, Chris. Consistent level of professionalism. Yeah.
That's it.
That's
Stopped
it.
it now.
Now, it's stopped. Yes. Cool. Ah, here we go.
Oh, there we go. Let's just move my cup of tea and put that down. Where are we?
So what are you drinking?
Cup of tea.
Ah,
Cup of
tea. Great. This is
English tea.
also tea. German tea.
Yeah.
Without
Yeah,
alcohol.
German tea.
Without alcohol, you know? Without.
Oh, hang on.
No alcohol. Mm.
No alcohol. No, this tea's got no alcohol in it either.
No alcohol for me. It blows your mind.
Yeah.
You lose control. That's not good.
I only have a glass of beer on a Saturday night with me tea.
Okay.
With me evening meal on a Saturday night. That's all I have.
Yeah.
One glass of beer and then the rest
Everything is fine.
of
So, how was your week?
Very good, thank you. Yeah. It went quickly. Yeah. Yours?
Very stressful, I have to say. Because the weekends are my children are with me, and we tested 2 children's at the same time this time in a caravan, and this is not so easy for me to handle, but it worked good. And after I brought the kids home to her mom, I come back, lying on the couch and sleeping 2 hours. So I was completely out of any energy after 24 hours handling my children. Wow. Yeah.
Right.
That was really heavy.
I have a philosophy that I have an hour's sleep every day after I finish work to recharge my batteries for the evening. That's my philosophy.
Great.
Nothing gets in the way of that. Come home from work and I put my feet up and nod off for an hour, and that's it.
Yeah.
It enables me to enjoy the rest of the evening with a fresh battery.
Yeah. So you need your sleep, because at sleep you have to handle all the things you see in all the day, and if you do not sleep deep, you cannot handle this, and then you get insane. That's the problem.
That's it, yeah. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, we go to sleep at night to re-energize ourselves for the day, the following day, don't we? You know, it's and you have a X amount of hours sleep. You get up and you go to work, and during that time at work, your battery, a bit like a phone, the harder you work, the battery goes down. The same with your body. So as you get towards the end of the working day, you're going, you're already running on half power. As you come into the time of the day that is most enjoyable, i.e., your leisure time and your family time and whatnot, after working to earn money to enjoy your leisure time. You got no, you're working on half your energy levels to try and enjoy it. And my philosophy is, why should I have to work on half my energy level
Mm.
when I've been out to work to earn the money to enjoy that time? So I have an hour's kip, refreshes everything. I wake up, fresh as a daisy again, just for after an hour power nap, and I can go till 12 o'clock at night before going to bed for the working day, the following working day, and it works. It works in my body clock
Mm.
because I'm always um, got the energy to enjoy what I'm doing in my leisure time, the best time of the day, times like this. You know, I've got the energy to enjoy it, and that's what's important to me more so than anything else, really.
Yeah.
Enjoying that leisure time, enjoying time with my family and the wife and that, and if I was off running an half battery, I wouldn't be able to enjoy it as much because you're always conscious that you're tired out. You
Yeah.
really want to do that because you ain't got the energy to do that or this that and the other, and
Yeah. So
anyway, I'm waffling a bit.
yeah,
Sorry.
great philosophy. I have uh, some topics for today. I just want to talk about, and I know you really could fill it up with content. If we talk about this. Um, the first thing I didn't rechecked is we're talking about other people's music now. The big ones and the small ones, okay? And I saw that Daft Punk did another album. Is this correct?
I I don't know. I haven't seen, but they might have done.
So Daft Punk, you know Daft Punk,
Yeah,
yeah?
yeah.
Okay. So Daft Punk said 1 year ago, I think, they said, okay, we are finished with music. And
Right.
everyone, oh my god, Daft Punk finished doing music, what's up? And now I got a message on Spotify that Daft Punk did another album, and I found something in YouTube, but I didn't find any information about this. Do you know something about this?
And no, I don't. Not personally. Anybody else in your YouTube chat know anything about it?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe someone of you knows about the new album of Daft Punk. If not, we can look it up. And the second, that's definitely true, and I rechecked this, is the new album of OMD, Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark. And the point is, this is one of the bands I really celebrate in the 80s. I was 13, 15, 16, I don't know. I had my first contact with OMD, the true hits, Made of All and all these hits. And I had a second contact with in my 20s. And for me, this OMD sound is the real synth 80s sound. That's the point.
Yeah,
This is for me is and if you see OMD like they are on the stage and performing their sounds, they're really living their music. They
mm,
really are inside of what they are doing, and this is great. I love it. There are
yeah,
so many tunes of OMD you really know, because they are true and real synth tunes. Great. Plink plonk and so things, Yeah. I
Yeah.
sometimes just
Pop
wanted
songs.
to sample them, but I couldn't, so I give it up. But I like OMD really much, and I like the new album really much. The things I heard till now. Did you heard the new song?
No,
Oh, so
no.
we can listen to it live here, and I see your
Well,
reaction. Do you know OMD at all?
yes, I know OMD. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
and you like them or not?
Okay. I sort of during the 80s synth pop phenomena. I was
Okay.
I was I was more into sort of prog rock, and I was into Tangerine Dream more so
Ah. Mm-hmm.
than synth pop, such as Depeche Mode and OMD and
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Erasure,
yeah. Yeah.
Clark. I mean, yeah, I understand and appreciate their impact, but I wasn't really um, a mad fan of it. I mean,
Okay.
at the end of the day,
But you know the sound of the 80s, and you know the flow of the 80s sound. And if you now listen to this new song of OMD, just listen to it and tell me, and you're all in the chat, tell me what you think. Is this what we all missed? Is this the recoming 80s?
let's have a listen then.
Let's go.
Be quiet.
Do we hear the music?
Yeah.
Okay.
Quiet.
And the drum is not the 808. I think it's a Lindrum, but I'm not sure.
Sounds like it could have been plucked from any of their 80s albums to me.
And listen how they add another sound on top every time. This is so great.
Nice video.
Yeah. What do you say?
Nice video.
Yeah. Forget the video. The sound is more important.
Yeah. Well, this is classic OMD. This is no.
Yeah. That's it. Back to the past, you know?
Yeah.
And you hear absolutely from the first second, this is OMD, nothing else.
Oh yeah, you couldn't mistake it for anybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Their sound. It's definitely them.
Yeah. This is, oh my god, I love it. Okay, let's stop here. You can listen the whole song if you want on YouTube. It's released. And if someone of you knows about Daft Punk's new album, just tell me. I appreciate your help. And the second you have to close the activity down, Martin, like 10 minutes ago, you know?
Hang on.
Yeah. But you can just we look for other videos in a few minutes. If Chris joins us, I want to talk about some other creators this. Okay, YouTube warned me that I showed a video in the stream that I that I did. This is not allowed. Yeah, I'm a bad guy. Oh my god,
Oh
I'm so
no,
bad. Yeah, they warned me for my own video I showed in the stream, but never mind. So, I want to show you some creations of other YouTubers. They did content in September 2023. There's one guy, Piotr is his name. He did the 16 jams like me nearly every day. This was really great. And there are others. They tagged me. I just want to go through the videos and click one or the other and listen to it. Just to see what others doing. They're working with Volcas, with Microfreaks, and so on and so on. I think this is a good time to talk about this. Now, the last meetup this September. So, what's up with your music this week, Martin? Hello, Chris.
Hello, Chris.
Hey, I'm just
What's
sorting
up?
my stuff out this end. I'll be with you in a second.
Yeah, no problem. Martin wants to told us how his musical week was.
It's been okay. I've had a new toy arrive today. Hang on, let's show you. Not today, sorry. Arrived Friday.
What is this?
It's
Looks like a
make
Volca,
noise.
but it isn't.
No, it's a make noise out control, zero control. Okay. It's a sequencer, CV sequencer,
Cool.
analog. And I'm just pairing it with different units to see how. Obviously, it's designed to be paired with this one, which is I don't know whether I'm anywhere near it. Make noise out control.
Yeah, probably something.
Yeah, it's designed to be paired with that, but it works with other synths, and I had it on the Moog subharmonicon last night, last night, and works well with that. And I actually bought it for some more sort of automation and hands-on control of a couple of oscillators in the modular. But I haven't got round to attaching it to the modular yet. So I'm going to have a play with that. But I've got a live stream in a couple of weeks on Morphic Resonance. I've committed to that. So I've got to try and put something together, although it will be improvised. Try and get a bit of an arrangement and ideas together over the next week or two before that. That's in 2 weeks' time on a Saturday night. So that'll be my sort of goal going forward. Yeah. In October.
Yeah. So I told you I'm with you with the live stream. You remember?
Yes. I'll send.
And then relive it, and I can watch it, and I do watch it, definitely. No problem.
Yeah. Well, this one in a fortnight's time is on the Morphic Resonance platform on Twitch.
Okay.
And that's sort of run by Peter Baldwin, the Rosen Corporation over in Berlin.
Yeah, I already saw something of him.
Not Berlin, Hamburg, not Berlin.
Hamburg.
Yes, Hamburg. And he's moving that forward. We're coming up to the second anniversary at Christmas. And then next year, it's going to be on every fortnight. Every 2 weeks, there's going to be a live improvised live stream on the platform. So that's going to be quite a commitment, to, even from watchers who who sort of would generally like to watch them
Yeah.
every fortnight. Is quite a commitment to pushing live stream music forward. I think that's the thing, the difference between pushing live streams and people watching it in their comfort of their own homes and having to get on a train or in a car or whatever and drive to a gig to watch a live performance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the difference in, obviously, the difference in financial impact.
Yeah, definitely.
There's no financial impact when watching a live stream. It's just pure enjoyment, free.
Yeah, depends on what you're doing. What you're doing with it. There are a lot of people streaming music on Twitch and getting rich.
Right. I don't know. If they're getting rich, good luck to them.
Yeah, they could. We talked already about being famous, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Please get famous, please, with all consequences.
Yeah. Please
so,
do. Not me.
Chris, was your musical week?
What my musical week is, I've been taking part in Songtember, which is a bit like your Synthtember, right? Pete Johns,
what a great idea.
Yeah. Pete Johns out of YML out of Australia.
Yeah.
Write a song, finish a song in a month, which is great, apart from I need a little extension. I'm almost there.
This is your friend. I saw a video from him, a jam. Is this what we're talking about? No. Okay.
Pete Johns he does tutorials. He teaches people how to learn to play, how to compose songs, all this kind of stuff. Was it Clayton that you saw? Might have been Clayton, but I'm not sure.
Clayton.
Yeah, Clayton. It's not. These are guys from this other community out of Australia. You got Pete Johns, who does your music live.
Oh, okay.
You've got Thomas Christ, who does You Rock, and you got Jade Starr. They're really good teachers, and they're good fun, good people.
Great. So, do you like to see some people, some other people joining the September 23,
yes,
and listen to their music and just talking about this?
Well, this is what we're here for, isn't it? The music, my friend.
Yeah, that's it. And I'm out of music now for the next month. Because I did everything for September, and now I need a long break. No.
You need a nap.
But there are others, and I think we can give them a platform just to look there. And we're just talking good about things we see. We're just talking
Positivity.
good. Yeah, absolutely positive.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, Tech Radio has been dropping some really good jams.
This guy here, VolcaNiced, I see a lot of videos of him. He's very in September 23, I think. Oh my God. This guy's completely crazy.
Quite
man.
Don't watch his live streams. Don't watch his live streams.
No. He gets strikes by YouTube because he plays videos of other content creators. Oh my God. Stupid guy.
Bad man.
So, yeah. The first guy we're talking about is Piotr Bolek. Piotr Bolek. Yeah. Just a moment. I hope I didn't get a strike now. Because I play his music. This guy had 33 subscribers, you know. Don't know if he... just let... The thing with this guy is he's doing a lot the same things I'm doing. He's playing with Microfreak and he's the Stellar Edition. And Volcas, and he does live streams, long jams. He does long jams, you know, and I like long jams, and they're really good. What he's doing.
Can you turn the volume up a bit, please?
No. Yes.
It's a bit quiet. I'm only listening to it through a phone.
So if I turn the volume up, the volume is also turning up to you? I think you have your own video. No?
Just you can listen to the audio on YouTube.
So okay.
It doesn't stream the audio from the song onto the Discord.
Just a moment. So do you hear the music in the live stream?
Yeah,
okay.
It's on, mate.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
But have you heard Martin, Holger? This guy,
first
he's like
three.
Tangerine Dream.
Yeah.
Stop there.
So what is he doing here? He's spitting a sequence and then playing above it.
Yeah.
Who invented it? That's the point. That's what is my goal. That is exactly my goal. That people doing the same. I like it. So let's listen to his expansion down. How does his music expand?
That's
very experimental, I think.
Over a long period, how it evolves into something else, something as interesting as it was when it started, but completely different.
But do you hear the same sequence? He started 6 minutes ago? No, it's gone.
Yeah.
So we had this sequence here. But the sequence is gone. Okay. Later.
Yeah.
Hello. Okay. Oh, he changed everything. He changes the color. He changes the beats. Just a moment. Where does this start? It. Just a moment. Where did he start with this? Oh, I spoiled the whole music. Sorry.
Oh, it's gonna book him, man.
Oh, let's listen. This is the Volca beats? Yeah. Okay.
Well, it's changed. It's evolved into something else now.
The beat is on the left side, I think. It's on the left side, yeah.
Yeah, above the bass. Is it a bass? It's got a hand on.
Yeah, maybe he has another beat machine on the right side. You can do this. One Volca sample left and one Volca sample right. You can do this. This is possible. So you get a wide range of... Yeah, this is great. You can do stereo effects with this. I have to test this.
Yeah,
What's stereo?
He's got a
stereo
there. Volca beats, Volca bass.
Yep. Or the drum in the middle, Volca drum in the middle, and the hi-hats left and right. Two Volca samples, left and right. Changing the hi-hat left and right. Oh, I have to go. I have to test this.
That's exactly what I've done in the song that I'm working on right now.
Yeah, okay. So, okay, this took a bit to expand. So this guy is really inside this music. You see this? Expands the jam. Let it run. And thinking about adding other things. Not boom, 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 boom. Just slow. So this is Microfreak bass and beats.
What's that sync
Hello.
display now? What's that sync
Hello,
display
Ted Radio.
now?
What is this a
That's
question, Martin?
Yes.
Okay,
What is
ask
that
again.
sync display?
I don't know. Maybe it's just a MIDI keyboard. It looks like the Novation, blah blah blah. You know, with
Right.
this lights in the middle. You know, these 8 pads, 16 pads in the middle.
Right.
It's the new Novation. Here, think blah 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 blah.
SL
30,
something.
32 keys.
Right.
Look it up.
Huh.
Just look it up.
Yeah.
It's something from Novation. Definitely.
Okay.
But the thing down below, I don't know. This is 10, 20, 30. It's 64. 64 keys.
Four
This is really
octave.
big. Really big. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, Ted Radio.
Hello there. How are you?
How are you? You are the middle of the conversation.
I am doing well. I'm doing well.
Yeah,
Hi there,
now you're
mate.
famous.
Yep, he's made it.
I'm stuck sideways.
Yeah, great, Martin. Phenomenal. So, it just there's another guy I really appreciate what he's doing. So let's listen to him. Just a moment. I like this guy because he has exactly less space on his desk like me. Just a moment. I'm searching where's the window I can put on the link. Hello. Where's the link?
It's done.
Here.
You
Okay.
could be.
I
Martin,
got
you
it.
could.
I got it. Okay. Bye bye, Piotr. Piotr, thank you for your content. And now we'll listen to Endtoend and his Endtoend and his less space on his desk. This is the name of the song. No, it's Orion. The name of the song is Orion. Yeah, drum brute. So first question I have is this all synced together or not? What do you think? Yeah, that's a good answer.
Volcans look like they've got sync cables.
There are sync cables.
Yeah. And there's cables going about the right place out the tree.
But as far as I know, so he has the Champions League here. He has the Roland J6, a Volca, Arturia Drum Brute, and Arturia Microfreak. So you have 3 companies to sync together, and that's not easy. It's not easy. Especially the Roland things are extremely hard to sync with other stuff. But this is now it's getting nice. And he has my my NTS1 reverb I always using, the Cathedral reverb. You see it on the right side above.
Yeah.
And he has a magic cube. That's completely awesome, you know? Everyone has to have a magic cube.
Ruby.
Martin, do you have a magic cube by Rubik's?
I don't.
Nah. Let's go further. I'm not sure this gear is... Oh my god!
Disco ball!
Whoa, what's this? What's this?
The magic silver ball.
Whoa! Whoa! It's like a little planet. Great. So it's is it a mirror? Is it mirroring everything? Or are the synths inside of the... No. It's mirroring. It's like a Christmas ball, you know? Or a Christmas tree. Yeah, okay. Great! So, Endtoend, this was your chance. Great stuff. I have another one. There's another one. Just a moment. It's Dani, 1689. Volca bass and NTS1 improvisation. That's something we like. Where is my here? Okay. I'm going to get used to this tool here. So let's see. This guy has long hair, or his dog is sitting on his head. We don't know at all.
You should ask.
On minute 8:30, the dog is jumping on the Volca bass, and we get a horrible bass line. No. So what is the background here? Oh, I like this live jams. Aeon Flux. Do someone of you know this movie?
Yes.
Is it good?
Yes. The film is okay. The cartoon.
Yeah, but the
superb.
future is Flux, you know?
Yeah.
Flux.
Back in the days when MTV was good.
So on the right side there's a teeth. Are there teeth in the shelf? Do you see this? Is this, you know? Yeah.
That looks like a little Bose Bluetooth speaker as well. I've got one.
Ah, yeah. Of course. And something from Star Wars. A TIE fighter. Is it a TIE fighter here?
Yes, it is a TIE fighter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I know it.
And you wonder why people don't put their cameras on.
So now we'll listen to the music. And this guy is using his finger on the keyboard. This is Champions League, guys. No external MIDI keyboard. No. This is the thick finger edition.
So he's droning one of the oscillators and playing like
Yeah, this is really good. What he's doing. Whoa, this is expanding really well.
It's a nice reverb.
Yeah, NTS1, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can't hear it loud enough, so I'm missing it.
Did this guy tag me? Just a moment. No. Okay, let's stop here. No. I like it. So does this guy has an Aeon Flux tattoo on his left arm? Whoa. Is this... No. What is it? Avengers?
Oh.
It's A.
It is Avengers, yeah.
Is it? Yeah. Is it Avengers? Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it could be also Ali's Kebab from 2nd Street, you know? I don't know.
If I put my volume on my laptop, is it going to feed back through my phone mic?
Don't know. You can mute your microphone for the moment.
Hang on.
This might be a possibility.
Can you hear that sound coming through my mic?
Oh.
It should be okay because they're out of sync by about 10 seconds.
Hang on. Yeah.
So how is this going? Ah. This is good. Listen to this, what you can do with VolcaNiced. People.
I know.
Reverb for about €100 and the VolcaNiced for about €130. That's it, what you need. Nothing more. And batteries.
I tell you what, I was watching you for about 3 months before I figured out that you could run the 3 oscillators separate.
Didn't you know that?
Why would I know that? I was a total noob. I'd never seen one before.
Okay.
You know.
Don't hate me. Just ask a question. So, Dani, this was really good. Now let's see what you can do with Volca Kick. Come on, let's see what you can do with the Volca Kick. My level is 45 minutes improvisation. What can you do? Oh, he changed speed. Without any warning. Wow. Okay. Where do we go? Yeah, nice. Yeah, this is the moment where the Volca Kick is the synth, and you add a Volca sample for the beats. Great stuff, guy. Yeah. Oh, he has a delay in background. Oh no, it's not a delay. Someone of you has an echo. No. It's a delay. So, nice. So,
yeah.
I want to stop here and talk a few minutes to Ted Radio, because he just joined and we do not talk about him. So this is your moment, Ted Radio. Hello again. Hey! So let's stop this here. A man with a camera. I cannot believe it. So you all have to come into the middle of the room. Here are some crackers for you. So
here we go.
tell us who you are, where are you from, what's your favorite music, are you a jammer or not? Do you know me?
I do. Well, I've known you for your videos for maybe 6 months now.
Wow.
I think I've been watching you. I mean, along with a host of other Korg Volca people, but I think I was just watching. I mean, just watching your jams, obviously, and just getting lost, just tripping out on your stuff. Man, it's pretty good.
Like
it's
me
really good.
when I jam.
Yeah, right.
It's exactly the same. It's a bit harder when you jam and you're just sitting here and your hands doing all the stuff by themselves, and you're just sitting there. Oh, your hands doing this. They know exactly what to do. That's great.
I'm trying to take a lesson from you on capturing it, because it's a performance device. I didn't understand that when I bought them, but I did a lot of research because that's what I do. So I watched a lot of video before I purchased a Volca.
Yeah.
But yeah, the bass is hypnotizing, and then I don't realize I lost 20 minutes just playing it for myself, you know. And
Yeah,
so
welcome to the club. Yeah, that's it. That's what many people do not understand, what this thing is doing with you. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Exactly. Do you have a reverb or something, FX pedal?
No, and that's my question. So I have a question.
Oh, you have a question? Yes.
So should I get an NTS one? It sounds really sweet. I just use a Ableton reverb, but I'd like to get something outboard.
Yeah, that's a good choice, definitely. It's a good choice to get an FX pedal, and it's a good choice to spend money on this, because this expands your music in a way you wouldn't believe. It's blah. Okay, so I use specular reverb for years now, and yeah, you can give me a Tri-Moon or whatever this name is for 500 euros. I don't want it, because this specular reverb is exactly what I need. You have an infinity deep space, and that's my bass, and that's what I'm building up my music on. So you can start with the NTS1, but the NTS1 is not just an FX unit. It's something you can load other stuff on. So it's more an it's like
a mini synth.
Yeah,
right?
you have your tool and you can load other stuff on your NTS1, but it's never the quality of a full reverb for 300 euros. That's the point. You have your versatility. I don't know if this is the English word, because you have delay, you have a lot of effects on the NTS1 for low money, but you never get the quality of a real reverb that's just in reverb. You know what I mean? But for the beginning, I did a lot of stuff with the NTS1. I don't know if you know the video on the lake here, where my caravan is standing here on the lakeside. So I put all my stuff on the lakeside, and with power banks and so on, and there I have to use the NTS1, because the NTS1 is the only FX pedal I have that is powered by battery. So I have to use this, and then I always use the cathedral reverb. You can get it for free download. There are a lot of websites offering you stuff for free, and there are a lot of websites offering stuff for pay. for the NTS1, and it's exact the same with the FM, the Volca FM. You can load all the decks presets, 1,000,000 or whatever, on your FM, but you have limited space. That's the point. Okay, but the most effects you need, you can load on and you can use, and at the end, a year later or so, you are on the point, I'm sure, where you say, okay, that's okay, this is the limit, and now I'm looking for something else for more money. That's the point. Because your creativity is the one thing, and if you are limited in gear, that's the other thing, and this is very disappointing yourself. Okay, do you know what I mean?
I do.
My credo is less gear, more fun. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But there are people, they cannot wait till they know all the features of the synth, and so they have to get something else. But this is not my decision, you know. Everyone has to decide this by himself. So, but I think you come on a point where you say, okay, NTS1, thank you for your time, but now I need someone new with blonde hair, you know. And yeah, that's it. But for the beginning, what do you say, Martin, Chris? Do you own an NTS1? If not, go. There's a door. Go away.
I'm like virtually everybody. I've got a Zoom MS70.
Yeah, of course. Good. You can stay. Get a cracker. Martin, you have 1.7 million synths. Do you own an NTS1? Be honest.
No.
Oh my God, Martin.
Oh yeah.
And I started just to love you. Now you say something like this, and oh my God, they're hating me.
No. I've never got round to buying one, that's all. I seem to favour vintage Boss pedals myself. I've got the vintage Boss pedals. They seem to sound nice with all my gear. So that's where I go. I've got a couple of mower ocean machines, the Devin Townsend ocean machines. They're okay. They do a job. But my Boss pedals are the ones.
Okay. So he had this step years ago where he said, no cheap FX pedal for me. I get the real ones. So he started with the real ones. So this is the guy. This is the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to build this thing up. It comes in. You have to. Don't know the English word.
Assemble it.
Yeah, assemble it. You have to assemble it. And so you have here connections, MIDI in, sync out, audio in, for sure, and audio out is here. Thank you, Cork. So you have always the problem with the 3.5 millimeters jack in front of you, because here's the cable, and then here's the cable, then and my desk has no space. And, always hate Cork for this. So here's a lot of space. Why not doing it here? The audio out. I don't know. Why not here? Why do I have to put one single jack in front of this thing? I don't know. Why? Cork, answer me the question, please. So, USB B. It's USB B. And here's your audio volume thing, and that's it. And yeah, this keyboard, forget it. It's just shit. So
Is that the style?
it's like a rubber band, you know. You can just put it on your wall and no. And these 3 knobs are really important. You can you can change every thing with these 3 knobs, and here you have your arpeggiator and the other effects, LFO and reverb and delay and so on and so on and so on. You can put this on your PC, load other presets, delay presets, effect presets, other oscillator presets. This is possible, and there are a lot from the prologue maybe, or the monologue. You can put on this thing and they're working. Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah. And they sound great. I said it. There are websites with paid content, and there you get this stuff. And I have 2 of this. Because if one gets damaged, I need another one. So I always buy 2.
Yeah, it's like a better purchase for me right now because of the cost, and it has the other features. But I hear what you're saying. You know, after use this for a while, then I'm going to want something better.
Exactly. And you can use it all the time. You can use it for other effects, for adding a arpeggiator or something else. You can mod your sound with ensemble or a lot of other stuff. So every signal you put in here gets transformed from the Endtoend.
What paid site do you go? What site do you go to with paid content?
There are a lot. I do not know one name, but there are. There's a Endtoend site from Korg itself. They have a link on their website putting you on the paid sites. Did you know, by the way, that Korg Czechian, this is true, Korg Czechian or Poland, one of these, put one of my videos on their website from the sample 2. A content creator, yeah. And they didn't tell me.
Didn't ask
you? No, they didn't
Very
ask me.
bad.
They didn't tell me. Google told me that. Well, from time to time, I Google my name, and then I see on magazines, on synth magazines, they're talking about me. They don't tell me. They're talking about my stuff and my jams, and I didn't know. Nice, thank you.
No, that's not.
So yeah, these are. So you're a starter of jamming, or do you already have some experience with Ableton? You already told that.
Not really. I just keyboard all my life, and I was kind of a music snob when I was a kid learning. So I didn't like dance music, and I didn't like the crazy rock and roll. I like jazz music, and I was like that. And then my kids, like, really, honestly, it's probably my kids. They love that. That was like 10 years ago. They love that kind of groovy dance vibe, and it's kind of cool. And I wanted one of my kids loves music, and I wanted a different way to make music, not with a keyboard and a DAW. You know, I wanted a more creative way and a simpler way to
something to touch.
Yes, tactile. So I got the sample too, and we played with that for like 3 months, and then I got an FM2 for my birthday.
Great.
And that one I'm still trying to figure out more. It's got some power, but then I had been watching you, so I watched your videos in the bass, and I was just like, I gotta get this thing, and I play with it all the time now. It's the most fun.
Yeah. Can you answer me the question? Are you possible to load your next DX7 content on your FM2? Is it possible?
It works.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to talk to Cork. Talk to Cork if they can support me for the FM2, maybe.
That'd be great.
Get another cup of it.
Please?
I'm going to get another cup of tea. I'll be back in a bit.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you're allowed to leave the live stream. No problem.
Thank
2
you.
minutes. 2 minutes and back, please.
2.
Yeah, 2. So, you started with the Volca sample and the Volca FM.
The sample.
Mm-hmm.
That was like what Semtex was saying earlier. I didn't know you could. I didn't understand. I was watching a video on how to do the speed pitching, but I didn't notice you hold the function key down when you hit the button to do the thing, and then you get the note, then you get the pitch.
Yeah.
So I was having a horrible time for like a month and a half.
I see.
And I saw that video. So, it's not, they're complicated, but it's good. Now that I understand it, it's a lot more fun.
Yeah, and if you understand that the Volca FM and the Volca FM2 have the motion record function, you can go completely crazy with this thing. I did some videos with using the FM for a percussion thing. So you can, this knob where you can change the 32, what's the name? The 32. Every preset had 32 modulations.
Yeah, the algorithm.
Yeah, the algorithm of the motion recording knob. So you can just turn to a position where you get a hi-hat or something and turn it back. Yeah.
Was that you? You did a show like that, right?
Yeah, maybe.
You did I'm pretty sure it was you, and that's gave me an idea. So I never.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, you can use rubber bands for turning knobs. That's
the only thing
possible.
I don't like is why did they choose pitch depth? They should have chose amp. I don't know why. That's the only thing I don't understand.
Ask Cork.
It would have been way better if we could reassign that somehow.
Yeah.
That the amp tweak, because it's just.
Yeah, these are the decision black holes of Cork. There are a lot. If you just connect your NTS1, if you get one, first time to your PC, you really going to understand what I mean. There is a decision black hole at Cork. I don't know if it is one man or a couple of people. They decide things I absolutely cannot understand. Stuff on base of Windows 7, and you cannot at all connect your stuff easy with your PC just to load presets on it.
Like MIDI, like you're limited to 10 MIDI devices?
Yes, that's the point. Oh my God,
it's
pain in the ass. Sorry.
Yeah, this right here is the Korg Juno.
Yeah.
Yes, I got it last December, and I installed their driver, and ever since I installed their driver, it's murder.
So you have
to
shut
off all my audio devices.
Yeah, of course. You have to do it by hand, delete it, and then the next is your. Oh my God! There are better and easier ways to connect these things to the PC, but I think Cork is in war with PC. This is my personal everything what is PC, Cork just messed up, like the software synthesizer,
Yeah,
the software stuff. Oh my God. Okay.
So I also want to ask anybody here about the modular. That one at first I figured I will never get a modular. It looks crazy, looks crazy. I'm not going to be able to understand it. But now I've actually
no, don't do it. Don't do it. No, it's like the devil. No, it's like the devil. No. No. No, it's like the devil telling you, you get rich, you get a nice woman and a big house and so on. And then you get this thing and you never have money again. You're always buying new stuff. Oh, this thing, it's just modular. Oh, my desk is full. No problem. Get a second desk. Just to put the rest of your stuff there. All new modular outside. All from Barrier. Not so expensive.
Yeah,
Get these. I can get 10 instead of 5 because these are easier and cheaper. No problem. Don't do it. Don't open the box of Pandora, please. Don't do it. But it's just my my opinion. I never ever would. I swear, by the life of my kids, I never ever would do this step inside the modular. Sorry, Martin. Sorry, we are friends. We are staying friends, but no modular for me. No.
It's it is a massive rabbit hole, and once you get hooked, you find it difficult to not buy modules.
Yeah, not this oscillator. Get this oscillator. I need this. I need an LFO.
The Korg modular, just that.
Yeah.
Okay. So just rewind all I said, the 5 minutes.
Gateway drug.
Yeah, I get it.
You can't take it, Olga. You actually, you've said it now. You can't take it back.
So I like to do ambient. I mean, I like ambient mix.
Get the Volca bass.
And then, and so I was like, I want something. I don't want to be using Omnisphere or something like that. I want to find a bed, a device that I can make a bed. Is there anything like without a looper? Or do you need a looper?
Now, from my perspective, after 4 weeks, September, I would say get a looper. Before this 4 weeks, I had said no, looper is not necessary, but it is if you want to do great ambient stuff. And I wouldn't believe before what you can do with a looper, but don't get the 1440. Get the 720. That's completely enough. Get the 720 from Harmonix. Great stuff. But it's awesome. I just had one synth, the Micro Monster 2, and I looped this thing for 53 minutes, and I could not believe. Don't show your stuff here. Come on. Don't show your stuff here. This is not an advertising stream, you know? That
is the
VolcaNiced is throwing the NTS1 into the war. NTS1 is hitting your critical. Boss thing is dying. So what do you want to do?
Seriously though, the Boss DD20 is probably the best loopy I can buy.
Okay, what's the price of this thing?
You can't buy it now. You have to buy it.
So you're showing us stuff you cannot buy anymore? Yeah? Is that what you're doing?
It's the one with the skeptic, with the reverb that you can't buy.
But there's one solution. You cannot buy it anymore, but you can download the app on the iPad. I have the app on the iPad. Yes.
What, the
it's exactly the same. Yes, it's exactly the same. And I did a jam with it, with the iPad app of this. Yeah. There's a looper app on the iPad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but it's not the best looper app on the iPad. The best looper app is Loopy Pro. And the second best is, what's the name? Enzo Looper. 2 loopers I absolutely recommend to you. Loopy Pro and Enzo. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's worth every cent. The Enzo stuff is, oh my god, you can just start the looper and set the percent of fading away to maybe 95, and then the stuff you're looping is fading away 5% every turn, and it's really slow going away. This is so great. I love it. Why do I not work with this? I don't know. Where's my iPad? Where is my iPad? Die. Come on. Oh, sorry.
That Boss DD20 is a hardware version of what you've just explained.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually got a intensity fade away, and it's got no designated start and stop point. So once you start playing, you can improvise over the top from any within that loop, and it'll continue to play that loop length as all the loops behind it start to drift away. So you eventually create a complete new loop over 5 minutes or whatever. But it's gradual. It's a gradual change, because you're losing the first 23-second loop.
Yeah,
that's dropping away.
You definitely need a looper if you want to do ambient music. That's the point. Yeah. And a good reverb.
And a bit of delay as well.
Or delay, yeah. Or both. This is possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bummer when switching. I don't like to have to use the mouse to switch to the DAW to do all that. I have an M Audio, Oxygen 25, and I guess I could set it all up, and then use these knobs.
That's not the same.
Yeah, tweak it, but yeah, you're right.
It's like I always say that it's like doing stuff with a woman that is 1,000 kilometers away, and you have the knobs turning, and it happens 2,000 kilometers away. That's not the same, okay?
No.
So having knobs in the hand, in your fingers, is the real way. Everything else is emulated and not true. Sorry. As good as it sounds, but it's not the same. This is a philosophical thing, So that's the reason this thing DAWless was coming up in 2030, 2040. This DAWless thing, I don't know if you know the word.
Yeah.
DAWless is are people, they are going back away from the DAW, DAW, back to the analog and maybe virtual analog synthesizer without any PC. This is DAWless. It's like a religion, And
there's a guy on YouTube at the channel Look Mom No DAW or something.
Yeah, and
computer.
He's a
DAWless jamming. DAWless
Yeah.
jamming is very
Look Mom No Computer.
popular.
That's right.
Yeah, this is it's like everything else on YouTube. It explodes. Okay.
Here's my other question. I heard you say that Arturia has problems syncing. Maybe. I've been looking at a Keystep Pro for a while now. They're expensive.
Yeah.
I like it for two reasons. It has the arpeggiator looks pretty sweet, and the mode switcher, so you can switch to whatever Mixolydian mode.
Yeah.
That looks great. But what I didn't have, now I do. I didn't have enough devices to connect it to, but now I do.
Yeah.
And then I don't know anything about control voltage. I mean, I understand control voltage, but I've never used it. So that's why I was like, is that a waste of money for me?
The time is not now to understand CV, but I can tell you 3 important things why you have to get a Keystep Pro for yourself. You own a Volca 2. You can connect the Volca 2 directly to the Keystep Pro and use it like the B-Step Pro. That's not possible with the Volca 1, the Volca Sample 1. It's not possible.
Oh, really?
If you have the not official firmware installed on the Volca 1, then it is possible. I did a video about this. So you have to, if you connect to Volca 2, you can set in the menu of the Volca 2 if you want 10 channels separately or just one channel with one MIDI. And that's exactly what you not have with the original firmware on the Volca 1. This is one important, I don't know the English word. One advantage. No, it's advantage. Yeah. The second is, you have the same possibility to play an arpeggiator and save it as a sequence, as with the Microfreak. And this is a function I love like my life, you know, because this is base of a lot of my jams. The Microfreak works. This is the living thing inside of the Microfreak. Playing an arpeggiator, save it as a sequence, play on the sequence, and so on and so on. And this exact function you got with the Keystep Pro. And this is just for this thing, you have to buy it. Just for this. You have the Volca Sample 2. You can connect it directly. And there are a lot of other things, like a lot of patterns you can save and change from pattern 2 to pattern 3 and 4 and so on and so on. You can connect 2 MIDI gear separately on 2 different MIDI channels and can use it there. Yeah, you have MIDI 1 and MIDI 2 separately.
Okay.
This is
through MIDI?
No. Separately.
Oh, okay.
This is great. You can set MIDI
more than one. Yeah.
Please.
Each channel out of the Keystep can run more than one sync.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can handle them separately. That's the point. You have 16 MIDI channels on both. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
MIDI is always 16 MIDI channels.
You can do 32.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
but
great.
Guys, this is nothing.
Is it too much? Is it overpowered for me?
You have to buy yourself 32 pieces of gear, my friend. You know? That's the point. You cannot get a Keystep Pro with just 2 synths. Come on.
I need another room for my house.
Yes, of course. So the only piece of gear that could do the same as the Arc. And there we are again. Zoom Arc AR96. 32 channels. 16 channels doubled up to 32. So I can handle 32 pieces of gear if I want. With a gear that costs €100. But it's discontinued. Yeah.
What reverb has it?
It has an inside reverb. No, the Arc AR96 is discontinued. This is like the Novation circuit. It's a groove box. This ring thing, you know?
Yeah.
I did a lot of videos with this. Yeah.
How you spell that?
A, R, and then Q. Arc, and then AR, and a line, and then 96.
Yeah. I'm seeing a couple. Well, one of them is in France. I was just using reverb.com to search.
I see. Okay, but I think not many people are selling this thing because it's discontinued, and it might be that 1,000 people say this is bad gear. No, it isn't. They just do not understand it. They just don't understand it. I can just think about it. I can put on maybe 8 Volcas on this. And I can do the same with the KeyStep Pro. I can put on my Volca sample 1 and just play all my samples there. This is possible. Or just get the first 10 channels on my ARC and set it to 1 to 10 of my Volca. This is no problem. And this is 6 or 7 years ago coming out. So yes, the ARC is, this thing is dynamite. And no one understands it. I cannot believe that. And in addition to this, you can put on 10 channels for your Volca sample, then 6 channels for your other gear. 6 Volcas maybe. And then you have a full 16 MIDI channels. You know? 10 channels for your percussion and beats, and 6 channels for the Volcas. You can play them polyphonic if you want. And if you have a monophonic piece of gear, just capture the gear with the ARC and play it polyphonic. This thing can capture your stuff and play it, loop it, you know. This is a legend. It's a legend. How much does these things cost now? What's the price of the ARC at the moment?
300, but there's only 2.
300.
Just make an offer or buy it now. There's one in France.
Wait 2 years. We are on $1,000, 1,000 euros. Yeah. And I own 2 of them. And the second I got for 99 euros at Showman's. I cannot believe that. Great. I think I should do 2 or 4 videos about the ARC again. Because my stuff is long ago, 2017-18. And people forgot about the ARC, I think. I don't want them to forget about this. This is... I use it more than the circuit. Because it can do so much stuff with this. So...
There's a friend of mine, he posts videos up on Facebook and YouTube sometimes. And he's got one. And he loves it. And he had one of those... He had one of those deluge, big, complicated.
Just a moment.
Pad-based.
But you need one of these. Here, you need one of these for this, because the ARC has no MIDI out. It's just USB MIDI. But if you have these, you can handle every of your stuff. And there was a question about the ARC. You cannot connect external MIDI keyboards on the ARC and play notes to record them. You can play the instruments, but you cannot record them. But this thing, do you know this? You know what this is?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a manufacturer in USA. It's a Bluetooth keyboard. Really small. This is my hand. And this is the keyboard, you know. Okay.
Oh, all right.
This thing is the only piece of gear worldwide you can connect to the ARC, play notes, and record them. Yeah. And I think I'm the only one who knows this. Because no one... You have a handful of people having the ARC. Then you have 2 people hearing about this, and no one of them just tested if they can connect this with the ARC. But I am the guy, and it works. And it's the only one that works. And that gives you possibilities. This is wireless, you know? So yeah, the ARC is 20 meters away, and you play here the stuff, you know? And it works. You can record it, play it again. This also works with the iPad really fine, with Loopy Pro. Oh, I've done a lot of stuff with this, with Loopy Pro. Because you can set your layout on the buttons and play, stop, record. Yeah. But this thing is expensive. Noise Machine. If you search it in the internet, Noise Machine by NP the L something. Noise Machine. Yeah.
Noise Machine.
Yeah.
Check 1, 2. Check.
Yeah, here we go. This is Noise Inc. is the company.
Yeah.
Noise
This
Inc,
point is Point Noise Inc. MIDI Blaster Noise. NMSVE is the name. NMSVE.
Yeah, there's a few videos on YouTube about showing it and what it's
Not so much. Not so many. Not so many videos about this. It's more independent, you know. And it's not cheap. It's about 80 euros or so.
Yeah, it's $100.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah. One of the useless things I own. Yeah. Okay. So what's the most useless thing you ever bought in musical gear? Come on, Martin. 1.7 million sins owner.
This will shock you, actually.
Yeah, come on.
All the gear I've got here, and the most important one was the Volca keys.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, that's your fault. That's not the fault of the Volca keys. Sorry.
No, that was the most important one.
He said, which is the least? What's the mistake?
Yeah, okay, tell us. What's the problem?
The least thing, the least important thing I've bought. Well, most of them have been sold. I would say from a while back, I was least impressed with the Nord lead synthesizer. When I first moved into the playhouse here, I'd got a Nord, the red one, you know, with it was a lead. I think it was, or useless. And I sold that pretty quick. I've had a fair few other things that have come and gone. Bearing Model D, I didn't like that.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Novation, Mini Nova. Didn't like that.
Yeah.
Quite a few. But I mean, they all come and go in here. They just, because of the limited space I've got in here, something has to sit on the shelf. Although I've stopped selling things now, I've got bored with selling things on, so they just sit on a shelf and get fetched out every now and then if I fancy it, like, you know. But I've got my core rig that I'll never swap now.
Okay.
With 5 key steps, like you was talking about the Key Step Pro, I've got the equivalent in 5 separate key steps, and they're all synced together, so they do the same as what a Key Step Pro is capable of doing.
Yeah.
With the added bonus is that there's 5 keyboards that you can play each thing that's connected to each one independently at the same time. You can't do that with the KeyStep Pro. You can only play one thing at a time. You can automate a lot of things, but playing live, you can only actually play one thing at a time because you've only got one keyboard to play it on.
Okay.
With separate key steps, you can pick and choose which one you drop onto during an improvisation, and knowing that they're connected to a particular unit, and you play. That's the difference, really. Going back a little bit in the conversation.
So do you own a KeyStep Pro,
No.
Martin?
No.
Oh.
I had a BeatStep Pro, and I couldn't get on with it. In fact, I've got no pad-based gear in here at all, and the only pad-based bit of gear I've got is this one.
Yeah. Okay.
C101, and I don't use that anymore. I can't get on with pads. I like the keys to be in front of me. Now that when I press that black key there, it's a D sharp.
Yeah.
Or I press that white key there, it's a B.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Not a square pad that's got a note assigned to it, and I don't know whether that note is going to be what I want to play. With pad-based things, I've sacked them all, really. I've had a few. I had an Ovation Circuit mono station, and a few other things, and they've all gone because of the pads. Can't be doing with pads.
Okay, I understand that. That. You have to play one time with the Arc.
Yeah.
The Arc is completely different handling with the ring, you know?
Yeah.
This is you can do things with the Arc you cannot do with any other keyboard, because it's lying in a circle, you know. You know my jams. You have the same note in a circle, in a triangle, you know.
Yeah.
So I can.
Yeah.
Someone is behind you on the door. The black man. No, it was the cat, I think. It was the cat.
It was, yeah. The cat's down here.
Exactly.
And the dog.
Yeah.
Cat's and the dog. Well, the cat wants to go out, though. It's gone. Yeah.
Can you guys hear me over this microphone?
Yes.
Yeah.
How does it sound?
Good.
Fine.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Nice.
Not so good. To be honest, not so good than the other, but it's okay. We understand each other.
It's not as good as the other, you're saying?
No, it isn't.
It isn't.
But no. I have I don't know if you know this word, the perfect hearing. Do you know this? Some people have the perfect hearing. And so don't give anything on my opinion, because 1,000 other people didn't hear the difference, and I'm the only one. So don't give anything on this. So people always tell me, "What do you hear? What do you hear?" There's no noise. There's no noise. And then they get their things, and they see there's noise. I hear this, and they do not hear this. It's always funny. Yeah, I can don't know the English word for a guitar. If you doing a guitar in the perfect sound first time,
Perfect
you know.
Pitch.
Yeah, I can do this without any of these apps and so. Just with the hearing, yeah.
You can tune a guitar without it.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
Yeah, I cannot do a lot of other things, but this, okay. So it's like I'm the sound man, and that's it. I cannot cook, I cannot bake, I cannot this and that. But I can hear my neighbor if he's doing noise. Nice. So, guys, did you hear about the CS Sorry. The CS Mini by Behringer, first prototype.
Yes.
Did you hear about this? Did you see the thing?
Bit
Did you
silly.
pray for early release?
Did you see the
Pray
press
for
release?
it. Do
Did you
it.
see the press
Pray to
release?
your
And
God.
the DS80, the full-size one, was next to it.
No, I don't want full size. I have a small desk. Come on.
No.
I want all the sounds in a small Volca thing. You know, this is what I want. And I
If it
like
sounds good, I'll have it.
all the mini things Behringer is releasing now. 2 of them I bought already, and on 2 of them I'm waiting already since weeks. I think the VS Pro is the first thing that arrives in 3 or 4 weeks, maybe
Demo
before
that
Christmas. 23.
Demo that joystick. Nobody's demoing the joystick.
Oh no! No one is demoing the joystick.
What, in the VS? The
Yeah.
VS?
Yeah, there is a
On
joystick
all-
on this thing.
All of Behringer's demos,
Yeah.
nobody touches that stick. It's there for a reason. To show it off.
They do not know what to do with it. That's the point.
Yeah.
They do not know the original VS. So, oh, a joystick, nice to play games, but yeah, don't know.
Vector synth.
Yeah. Yeah.
I promise you, I use the joystick, Chris. I really would use the joystick a lot. Okay?
Like it's 1980s track and field.
Yeah. We're all in the same generation. TED Radio. Correct? Track and
Yeah.
field. Summer games, winter games.
No.
Football for me.
They're leaving us
Commodore
behind.
64. No. Amiga. Oh,
You had-
come on.
Daley Thompson's Decathlon, same game, same thing.
So Amiga was my musical start. Remember this. My musical start was the Amiga 500.
So you started with trackers.
No, not the trackers. The cheap software. I used the cheap software. The Music Maker by Data Becker. You cannot Google it. You don't find it because it's so cheap that nobody wants to remind
Nobody
it.
kept it. Yeah.
No one wants to remember it. No. Music Maker by Data Becker. But I sampled ABBA's Does Your Mother Know? Do you know the first seconds of Does Your Mother Know? The bass line? Bum 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 bum. I did a techno song with this. And I was 21 and lived in the middle of Frankfurt, where all the culture beat stuff goes on. No joke. No joke. Yeah. Now I heard this Thunderdome music, and I thought to myself, I can
That's
do
what
it. I can do this.
Yep.
Everyone can do
Yeah.
this. Where's my Amiga 500? My Music Maker by Data Becker.
Yeah.
It was so easy to capture and sample things with the Amiga. Oh my god. And this is a great bass line, people. This is a
It is,
really
man.
great bass line. The bum 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 bum. It's 125
Concept
beats
radio.
per minute. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have the song. Where do I have the song? Where do I have the song?
Yeah, you
Somewhere-
You one strike, Mike. See if you can get another.
Where is this song I did with this? Oh no, I get a strike by YouTube. I don't want to. I sampled ABBA. Oh my god, they're killing me. No. Not a good idea. So, guys, the next 10 minutes are yours. What do you want to say? What are your goals for the next 3 months? Okay, TED Radio gets an NTS1 and or Volca bass or 2, maybe. Like me, I'm really happy in my polygamic synthesizer marriage.
I want to figure out how to get the FM2 into something.
Yeah.
Effectively.
Yeah. And think about this. I've fully paid my second Volta bass. I fully paid it. I got it by Korg and I fully paid it. Yeah. This is the moment where you can say, oh, really? Poor guy. What did you wrong in your life? Yeah. Korg is hard with endorsements. Oh, yeah. Believe me. Better you have no endorsement. It's like the devil's contract.
You're talking about the CS Mini, the Behringer CS Mini you're looking for?
Yeah, of course.
I put a link in community chat with a list of like all of the new. They've got over.
Oh, you're a nice guy. Thank you.
24 machines coming out. What is this? This
Yeah,
is crazy.
yeah. Korg canceled the Volca series, and Behringer said, "Hey, they canceled the Volca series, so let's do our own Volca series and name it Mini. Great idea." And so they bring all the old 80s synthesizer in Mini, and we are just happy guys.
For half the price of a Volca.
Yeah, half of 100 euros, 49 euros.
Yeah.
2
Now
are released already, and I bought both.
Oh, the JT2.
Yeah.
See, then that would go great with the Keystep Pro, wouldn't it?
Yeah. We will see how it works. But I'm in a good mood. I'm so happy.
What were you saying about Arturia? Does it have syncing problems? You were mentioning that at one point, but with some hardware?
Not really. The point is, if you just use Arturia hardware, you have no problems. If you add Roland or Korg is not so full of problems. It syncs really nice with the teenage engineering things and with the Arturia things if you do it on the right way. But the Roland is the hardest thing, I think. With Arturia and Roland, syncing Arturia and Roland is hard, in my opinion. No problem, Roland Korg works fine. You have to test it. So for me, I have the metronome now since 3 months. This is a small gear that syncs all your stuff together. Was a Kickstarter project, and it works really good. Really good. Metronome is the name. Metronome, like a metronome, but meet, M-I-D, at the beginning. Yeah, and I have contact to the guy who built this thing, and I use it really much, really often in my jams, because it has a 3.5mm jack for sync and 2 MIDI outs. Yeah, so you can handle your gear separately. This is great. Okay, this is the MIDI thing is one of the hardest things you have to understand if you go DAWless and jamming. It's like pain in the ass.
Yeah.
You just want to do music and then you stop and I have to sync this gear, sync or MIDI, I don't know. Then you use the MIDI cable. Then you understand that you just not send just sync signals, you also send MIDI signals. So you have to filter the MIDI signals out before, and so on and so on. It's not so easy. But we all have to learn. This was one of the hardest things I have to learn in the last 7 years. MIDI and sync. It's a downer.
It's funny because I have I've been using DAWs for so long, just for fun on the weekend, nothing serious.
Yeah.
And just I knew I feel like I knew I was aware of all of this tech in the background, but just kind of like
No,
and
no,
now it's
no.
very fun, and I'm
Yeah.
I'm really just like not even a year, and I'm just totally loving it. So
Yeah. So you have less keys, but more more handwork, you know. But this is good handwork. You love to turn knobs. Believe me, this is a feeling no Ableton controller can give you. This is the point. If you have a Volca bass in your hands and you have these 8 knobs and there's a directly result if you turn it, and this is analog. It's an analog piece of gear. And you know, analog and digital are completely different. Digital is 1 and 0, just 1 and 0. Two things, 1 and 0, nothing else. And analog is everything else. Analog is this. Analog is endless. And so my plan is always to find something in the Volca bass no one else before has found. Because it's analog. The possibility is here. We are a treasure searcher, you know? In an analog synth. Because your possibilities are endless. Correct, Martin? Analog is analog. It's not the sound, it's the bunch of possibilities you get.
I just want to take this opportunity to thank Tetra Radio for commenting on my Seaboard jam.
Oh my god. You have a Seaboard? Oh.
Yeah. You should get one of these Volca, these Cuckoo Volcas, Helga, because they're so expressive.
Yeah.
Small little things. You want to get one.
Get a car or get this.
How much was that?
Mm-hmm.
This thing.
How much is that one?
£300. This one.
Oh, that's
sorry. It's worth every cent, definitely, because you can do things with it you wouldn't believe. This is just tell him you can slide your finger on this like a violin, you know?
Yeah. Who's the
like a guitar
for Dream Theater did the demo?
Yeah.
The guy from Dream Theater, what's his name?
Jordan Rudess.
Yes. He did an online demo of a Seaboard. It's pretty amazing.
The big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is good enough for me in here to play.
I wouldn't know what to do with the big one.
Nah.
That's okay.
But anyway, thank you very much, Tetra Radio, for.
Oh yeah. Well, I've got my son in on it too. So my son Liam. By the way, my name is Joe. So.
Hello, Joe.
Hello. Nice
Hello,
to meet you.
What's your story?
My story. Oh boy, it's a long, crazy story, but
yeah,
I'm settling down now.
I'm settling down. Put on my Volca bass, and then I did a jam for about an hour, and now I'm ready to get more of these expensive things.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
This is my name. This is my sound. Oh, I just want to say something about sound, because we talked about there was a point in my life where I listened to music and I always telling me, this is not what you want to listen to. This is not the kind of sound you want to hear. And if you are on this point in your life, you have to do it yourself. 'Cause it might be that the kind of music you're searching for isn't invented till this day. And that's exactly my story. So this single gear jam thing didn't exist before I started with this. And so I could not find anything about this. That's the point.
I did a few live gigs with only one piece of gear.
Mm-hmm. When? Which year?
2017.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
2017 in a tea shop basement in Nottingham.
Okay.
I did one with.
So Martin invented it. He's the inventor of single gear jam.
Not you. No.
No problem.
Take credit.
I don't want to be famous. I already explained it. Famous with every. Be famous, no problem.
But one with the VolcaNiced, one with the VolcaNiced, one with
did you?
box.
So did you a jam? 45 minutes with the Volca bass?
Volca keys.
No, Volca bass. I said Volca bass.
No, not the Volca bass.
Oh, sorry.
What's wrong with the keys?
No, nothing is wrong, but the single gear jam was invented with the Volca bass. Bam.
Well, the Volca
2019.
You can play 3 notes at the same time on the Volca key.
And where's your Volca keys? Show it. Come on. Oh, yeah. It's like from the shop yesterday. No using. Yeah. Look at this. No using on the keyboard. It's like out of the package.
Yeah. A lot of use.
Oh my God, Martin.
They both had lots of use. Like I say, the keys was the most important thing I bought in because it basically was the first analog thing that onto the market. And
I think that the Volca keys sounding so great if you turn the right knobs. The point is, my first Volca bass is used so much that some of the buttons do not function anymore. And that is extremely annoying in the jam. And it sounds different to my new Volca bass. So this is analog. Every Volca bass sounds different because it's analog. It depends on the batteries you're putting in. It depends on the knobs, if they're damaged or not. And so you get a complete different sound after 4 or 5 years with this thing. It's awesome. So my first Volca bass sounds exactly, not exactly the same, different like the second one. Yeah.
And oscillators are different. Every oscillator is different.
It's damaged, I think. I sell it on eBay with my name on it and for kids with cancer. So.
Oh, charity.
Charity.
Yeah.
Mm?
Good man.
Could work, maybe.
Did it, mate?
Mm. So, guys, 2 hours full of professional conversation about gear and everything what's important for doorless guys. Great. I love it. Thank you, Ted Radio, for being here. Thank you, Chris, for not having a camera. Thank you, Martin. Great. Could you just open your door again, Martin? I just want to see what's outside there. There was light. Ah, there. You see? Yeah, great.
That's the garden. That's me.
Yeah, it's your garden house. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm in a shed down the bottom of the garden.
Yeah. And is your wife missing you? Thank you. Is this in your language? What is? Could you translate this? What is this word? I don't know. Great. Thank you. Oh my God. Situation comedy. Great.
She's up in the house watching.
But she knows where you are.
Oh yeah.
So you're sending WhatsApp from time to time or so.
No,
Or there's a dead man button where you have to put every 5 minutes. Ooh, I'm here.
when I went to make
Oh, yeah, yes. You have to get another cup of tea. Yeah, I know. Great.
so see her then, and just generally watching reruns of Midsummer Murders or NCIS or something like that.
Yeah. I see. So I'm really happy how this expands here with the community meetup, and I think I'm thinking about doing this one time in a month. There are a lot of people just asking me between the comments, can I do this? Can I do that? Should I buy this? Should I buy that? And I think this community meetup is one thing we can just answer these questions. You are all pros, and I'm here filling the conversation with jokes, and so we can do our thing, and everyone gets entertained.
No,
that's the thing about this. Dead Radio, thank you for being here.
Are you entertained?
Thank you for doing this.
Yeah, thank you, Chris. Thank you, Martin. Sorry, Leah is somewhere else. I don't know. My daughter could not join today. Don't know why. Yeah.
Thank you, Chris, for commenting on my videos as well.
Thank you, Chris.
Yes.
Yeah.
Top close.
Yeah. So we are a big community, and this is one thing. Let me say this at the end. I never was in a community like this synth community where everyone has positive energy. Did you realize this? That no one is negative in any way, in no comment, and nowhere you see anything negative. I never had that before in no community. I love it. That's so great. Yeah? No, it's real. Yeah. That's really, really important. That you share your stuff, that you answer questions, that you help each other, and so on and so on. Okay, I stop here. Guys. Okay, thank you for 2 hours of your lifetime.
Yeah, thank you.
And we see you again in the next video or next meetup. Subscribe to my channel. Leave a like. No, don't do it. Don't do it. I don't need
Press the bell.
Things. No. Bye. Sleep well. One question.
Yes. When's the next one? If you're only having it once a month.
Oh, I don't know. In October, I think. Maybe end of October. I tell everyone in the community chat here on my site.
But I only come on Discord for this. I don't use Discord for anything else.
I see. Okay. Maybe we can change to Zoom or something.
Well,
I can visit you at hometown if you want. So we do not need any app at all.
Just send. Can you send a notification from somewhere?
Yes.
Other than, I don't know.
Yeah, I can.
Don't use social media, do you? So Messenger or?
Yeah, Messenger. No problem. WhatsApp. I send you a postcard.
Okay.
A postcard with love.
Thank you.
No problem. You're welcome. So, bye.
Bye.
Greetings.
See you guys.
Have a nice day and a nice Sunday. Bye.
Joe in Tetra. Bye.